Calm, cool, and collected. It's Sunday. It is Sunday. Bitch, I'm really trying to understand why the fuck you worried about if people saw my legs? Anybody seen your fat ass? I don't know what this fascination it is with you and me and seeing how I walk when we all saw how you walked out of that carry out with your gliding ass. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop being so concerned about how I walk. That's the reason why you canceled your trip, because you don't want the people to see how big you really are, right? So being that as it may, chill out. Why are you so concerned? I'm out here living. I'm moving. Try to do the same. Lose some weight. Like, for real, for real. Stay focused, all right? You focused on the wrong things. Don't worry about my legs. My legs still weigh less than you. I still weigh less than you. Don't worry about it, okay? You worried about the wrong things. You worried about the wrong things. Try eating some fruit in the morning, okay? Try eating nothing in the morning. Fast, maybe. Try that. Try fasting. Stop trying to worry about what I look like, how I walk. Did he see my legs? Don't worry about it. He got his own condition going on. That's the last thing he needed to be focused on. And as far as me being ugly and raggedy, as he said, please, we know Wiley talks a lot of shit, okay? He talks a lot of shit. But as he stood over there, he didn't want to come near me because he already knows I don't play with him like that. He talks all that on YouTube, but I don't play in real life. So I don't even entertain those games. But yeah, he saw me and I saw him. And he came over and hugged and, was like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? And that's it. And he went on about his business. So all that he giving you is for YouTube, which is fine. It's entertainment. I'm not, am I ugly? Absolutely not. So, I mean, it is what it is. Are you fat? Yes. Are you obese? Yes. Are you technically disabled? Yes. Can you fix that though? Yes. Can I fix mine? No. I was born this way. So it is what it is. Join the club, bitch. That's all I can say. Until you lose the weight, you are part of the club. So either you get on the table and get it cut off, or you shut the fuck up and join the club with your white ass nose. Okay? Shit look like a fucking vacuum cleaner, bitch. There's no way. And you all up in camera and shit. We can see through your brain, bitch. And it ain't much up there. So, get your life. Stop worrying about me. I shouldn't be the focus of your... I mean, I know I'm skinny. And I know, you're a big bitch and you probably like skinny dudes. But we are not the same. We are not the same. The type of men that gravitate towards you, it's not their season yet. We haven't hit fall, winter-ish, or tax season. So, you still got some time to get yourself together. And another thing, again, since we're so worried about me and what I look like and what I walk like, can we please focus on, what was that? You saying that condoms make your pussy stink? Sounds more like a vaginal issue. Okay? Sounds more like a vaginal issue. And I understand, you have some weight issues, handicaps that you can't really get down there and scrub like you need to. But that's what the doctor is for. So instead of worrying about how I walk, how about you waddle your ass to the nearest doctor and get that issue taken care of? Because a condom should not make your pussy stink. That means your pussy stinks with or without the condom. That's the reality. So get your pussy checked first sweetheart, okay? Before you worried about me. We all good over here, okay? Whether I walk crazy or what what did the gorilla say? My legs are backwards. Like, y'all people say the most stupidest asinine shit and think it's like funny. But I'm out here. And if you wanted to see me, you could see me. It's nothing to hide. That's the difference between you and I, sweetheart. You only started showing yourself for real outside when they got you gliding. You know, when you was gliding and moving and had your head held up high, which you didn't. You could see every bit of uncomfortable insecurity all in your face, right? Because you can see it. But your weight is not the problem, because your weight is just a physical thing. It's your attitude. The problem is, and the reality is, you will always be that fat, nasty, ugly bitch, whether you lose the weight or not. Why? Because you are nasty. Your spirit is nasty. And I get it. People have teased you and stared at you and pointed at you your whole life. So you've built up this like, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm this. I'm that. But bitch, we can. If anybody can see through it, it's definitely I can see through it. It's fake. It is all fake. You are an insecure little girl who, you just going through the motions. But you will always be this fat, nasty bitch. Always. And I don't mean fat, nasty bitches in strong, independent, know what you do. No, the very insecure, never good enough, never picked, if picked at all. You will always be her, sweetheart. And most of y'all will always be the people never picked. And moving past you, Mr. Wilson, with your captivating, what do you say? Captivating cripple. Let's do pros and cons. What's captivating about you and what's crippling about you? I think there's far more things crippling about you than there are captivating. Like your finances, crippled. Your relationship, crippled. Your family life, crippled. The reason why you have 7 degrees is because you use that financial aid money to, support your living, right? Because you don't want to live in a trailer anymore. I vow never to be poor again. Isn't that what you said? Right? Yeah, so that's why, right? But again, you think people don't see through your shit? We see through it. Sweetheart, that's why you drive the Uber. And there's nothing wrong with driving Uber. Make your money. But please don't come out here trying to come at people for stuff that ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody checking you. Honey, Mark ain't even checking for you. Truth be told, Mark ain't even checking for you. Because the reality is, if he was checking for you and y'all was checking for each other, you wouldn't be on live. You'd be out dating and living your life, not clicking, hitting links, and doing all this type of shit. Y'all people that do that shit, y'all have no life. Y'all out here just watching, viewing, being fans. And it's cute. It's cute and all, because I've always had fans, so there's nothing new. That is just not my life. All right? So if all hearts and minds are clear, right? Brianna, just, glide on past me, right? Move your ass on past me. I know it's hard, but I'm a skinny guy, so you can kind of there's room for you to get by. All right? Because I'm so, like, it's dumb. Why you worried about the way I walk? Has anybody seen you outside? Do you go outside? Do you go on trips? I'm sorry, just last year was your first time going on a trip to Houston. Where did you go? To fucking Dr. Now for him to tell you to lose 100 pounds or more so you could have surgery? Whoop-de-doo. You call that a trip, a vacation, where you sat most of the time when you should have been working out? And then for you to come on here and truth be told, again, like I said yesterday, I'm a supportive person. Even though I don't talk to you or anything like that, when you started your fat ass weight loss journey, I hit you up on Instagram in the background and said, you know what, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, don't let nothing stop you, da da da. Because that's the type of person I am, right? And I'm not going to say I rescind it, because no, I do wish that you really would get yourself together and really see the better side of a mirror, maybe, and you know, want your health to be better, right? But I've come to realize that that's not going to happen for you. Just like me walking normal probably won't happen for me. But what won't happen for you is you losing weight. You losing weight won't happen for you. So I guess we in the same boat, right? You crippled with weight. I'm physically the way I am.
Not crippled with weight.
But you were born. I was born this way. I was born this way. You know what your parents did? Fed you that way.
Neglected and spoiled at the same time.
Fed you that way. To shut you up or keep you happy or whatever it was. Or while they was out doing what they was doing, they threw you in front of the refrigerator. Let's talk about the differences.
Why didn't get her like a puzzle book?
Okay? My mother encouraged education, reading. We would, during this time, we would not be in front of the Dairy Queen, bitch.
Ooh.
During this time, we would have to do book reports and hand them in. Okay? While you out in front of the Dairy Queen or whatever the fuck your fat ass was sitting in front of, just slurping. Oh, probably when the McDonald's machines were working. You know, no, we didn't believe in that. We didn't believe in that. Get your life. Like, get your life. You out here critiquing people on a trip and you ain't been nowhere. Y'all people kill me. You ain't been nowhere but the local carryout. That is not a trip, bitch.
Oh, bitch, not the local carryout.
That is not a trip.
Well, you know what it is, the trip, when they have you know, the exotic food, like sometimes they make.
Oh, because you go to an Ethiopian restaurant?
Yeah,
That's
that's
okay. I'm sorry. No, it's not. No. You going to the Jamaican restaurant for 2 platters is not a trip. It may be enjoyable, but it's not a trip. Bitch, go out.
But that's how she get her culture, though.
Go out. Because let me tell you one other thing, too. I know when you went to Houston, and you can lie and say you want to, because I've been to Houston twice already. You didn't walk through that airport. That airport's too big. You didn't walk through that airport on your own will, okay? No way.
They didn't give her a wheelchair. They used one of them damn golf carts.
No, they use the flat thing that they bring the luggage through. Yeah, yeah. They use one of those.
They put on a pallet.
Just hold on, bitch. Hold on. So we are not the same. And yeah, you damn right. I use my VIP when need be. Sometimes I don't even have to, because people are always looking and watching. Sir, come here. Sir, are you okay? Sir, here. There. I mean, it works, bitch. I make it work for me, and his face helps too. But I mean, you know, again, we're not the same in that department either. Because at least if it's not the legs, at least, you know, they mesmerized and captivated by the face. Because that's the point of the name. Get into it. However, you know, you got to be pushed around. You was pushed around that airport by a red cap or whatever the fuck it is. And I hope you tipped him well. Because pushing your big ass up that ramp and down that ramp, bitch, okay? Ain't no way in the world. That's overtime. Time and a half, bitch. Time and a half. No way. Pay the people. Pay the people. So I'm sure when they wheeling you around or wiping your nasty ass when you take your midday showers, because that's the time Esmeralda comes to wipe your ass, I hope you at least, you know, are tipping her well. Because it takes a lot to lift your rolls and scrub between the dark places and crevices of your ass, okay? And I, you know, it is what it is. But don't worry, there is still hope. Fall is coming, right? And you will be able to get a man.
It's cuffing season.
It is cuffing season for you, and you will be able to get a man for a while, and you'll disappear on YouTube like you normally do, right? And then you'll come back when he's gone. You know, when the weather breaks.
April 17, man.
when the weather breaks and taxes are over, right? So yeah, get into it. We know it. This is a daily thing for you. We've watched you for a while. And we're okay with that. We just, I personally want you to live in your reality, not your delusion.
Mm. But she can't live in her reality because it's so harsh there. Her reality is horrible. I mean, her reality is really like.
No, but see, but that's what I said yesterday comes into play. You play the hell out of the cards that you are dealt, honey.
But again, if she's talking about like your leg and stuff like that or whatever, there's
No,
no.
she asked Wiley about did he see me how I walk.
But there's no one. There's no
But
one staring at you.
but
There's no one.
but
There
if
is no one.
if you were, that's your
No,
business.
okay, but no, like, but there is literally no one staring at you
Hey everybody,
as
I'm
you
sorry.
go through your daily life. Like, as much as me and her,
I mean, but if they do, I am not paying attention. I'm
right,
talking about
right, right.
outside
Yeah,
people.
yeah, but
Yeah,
me
I'm
and
not
her,
talking about.
as we go on places,
Right, yeah.
no one is staring. But I guarantee you, her walking around looking like a busted can of biscuits without the can, people are staring at her
I'm
all the
But
time.
they are staring at her even when she's sitting down
Like that's what I'm
eating.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's what I'm saying.
there's you don't have a moment of rest.
She's a spectacle in every fucking moment of her life, especially publicly.
Right.
She's a spectacle, and it's like, boo, ain't nobody a spectacle around this motherfucker.
Yeah, but you think you demeaning somebody, honey. You sit down at a buffet and people are like, really?
Watching
Oh
you,
damn.
like, damn, you
Oh,
should have got here first.
let me right. Either we should have came in first or go get Otis. Tell him he got to work overtime so he can get the fires
Bitch,
going.
bring out the other slab of
Yeah,
ribs, bitch.
you know what I'm saying? Like, the crab
Yeah.
legs are gone. Just
We're
close it
short
up.
now. Look, they see
Uh,
that bitch come. Girl, we sold out of this and this and this.
yeah,
Now what she did?
it'll be like going to a West Indian restaurant. We don't have no more of that. It's gone. We don't have no more of this.
What
It's
she
gone.
did, we'll put it back on the
It's
menu, y'all.
just crazy,
Uh,
girl. Please, every restaurant that you go to, I'm sure they got a wanted picture with your face on it, bitch.
Dead or alive.
You are not allowed in our establishment. Bitch, you take too much food. You don't push back from table.
Cash
Um,
only. Cash only.
push back from table, ho. But no, yeah, and on this Sunday because I'm still on vacation, right? This is not a club chat event. This is a personal
Not a
vacation.
club chat event.
And I don't know why people keep saying that it is a personal vacation. But anyway, on my personal vacation, I will personally tell you, honey, do better. Okay, leave the white sugar and the white flour alone.
Brown sugar too?
Well, it's baby steps.
Oh, well,
Baby
you know,
steps.
childhood.
Baby steps. You shake enough foundation, honey. We need you to take some baby steps. Baby steps. Um, so stop worrying about how I walk or anything like that. How about you do me one better? You get on a plane, come to Maryland, DC, or Virginia, and I can meet you personally, and you can see how I walk for yourself. But you got to meet me, right? You got to meet me. You walk on your own power. And I'm sure I'll walk and run circles around you. Cause some of these people can't even keep up with me. They be like, huh, slow the hell down. Where you going?
Baby,
I like to get where I'm going and get there.
baby.
And you try it. Or maybe yet I'll do you one better. I'll entice you. What's your favorite food?
Not entice.
What's your favorite food, bitch? Cause
All
I'll
of
hold it.
everything.
I'll hold it to as I'm walking so you can walk and I can help you lose weight. I'll
Yeah.
be your encourager.
Beans, greens, potatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomato,
What don't you
sausage,
eat?
chicken, turkey.
What don't you eat, Mikey? What don't you eat? Girl, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And I don't like to even do this with women. But you know what? Something said, if you got so much mouth, like, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. And no, I'm not creating no other channel to do stuff like this because I don't normally, I pay a lot of this stuff dust because it is dusty. However, you bitch, I've tried very nice to be, okay, we may not see eye to eye and I'll just, blah, 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 but I still respect whatever you do. But you, nah, I can't. Your fat, greasy attitude is what I don't like. Your nasty disposition is disgusting. And that part, you will always be fat. And I don't care if Dr. Now stitches you up, releases all your loose fat and all that shit, and you think you fine as wine. You will be a fat, bubblehead, big nosed bitch for the rest of your fucking life.
she ain't a. It's a blockhead. That's not a bubble head. That's more like a blockhead.
I don't know what it
She has the
is.
head of a like like a bull, like a bull, not like the cow, a
I
bull,
don't know what it is.
like
Well,
the biggest bull on the motherfucking damn farm. That bitch has the head of the blackest head of the biggest motherfucking bull, and there's a difference between a bull and a motherfucking cow. A cow is the
Lord.
female, the bull is the motherfucking the nigga that's knocking them up. That big oversized grown up. That bitch has a head of a motherfucking massive 2-ton motherfucking bull. 2 tons is 4,000 pounds,
2 tons of
people.
fun.
So I'm just saying.
But what I need you to do, though, right, is being that your weight is an issue and you think your face is
Is it
pretty
an
enough.
issue?
It's an issue for her. It's a handicap. So, so being that you have that issue going on, how about you do other things instead of using a filter for your face to make your face look pretty, because you do
Well,
that a
she do
lot.
be filtered
You
down.
filter your face down like shit because your face ain't really giving what it's giving. So try not to filter, but get yourself a new braider, bitch, because them braids be looking dusty and tired and you just got them shits done. So I need you to go find another braider, somebody that would make your braids full and your hair full and it look
She just
very
got like
full.
3 more packs.
Because yeah, stop being cheap on the packs. I mean, think of it like you buying packs of meat that you do, or your favorite chips, or your cartons of ice cream, that kind of stuff, or the mini pound cakes that you make. Think of it like that when you're getting your hair and you need to get the braids. I get it. It's probably uncomfortable you sitting in that seat, and I know a lot of people don't. A lot of these braiders don't have sturdy enough cement block seats for you to sit in with your big ass. But get more hair so that way it looks fuller and
Well,
not
what
so.
seat is she actually sitting in? That is something I would love to see. Like when she walk into the salon, how they be gossiping about people. You know how the girls
Yeah,
always
but yeah,
gossip, and the salons are cool, just like the
yeah,
barbershops
they
are.
are.
So as
They
she
are
walk into the
indeed.
salon, it's like a hush that comes over everybody, child. And next thing you know, when she leave out, bitch, girl, is your seat all
Well,
right?
you know which they do her hair, and the seat that you would sit in while you're waiting, like they have
Is it
like the
real too?
bench. It's a bench. It's a big sturdy bench that is actually bolted to the ground. So she
Like
sits.
the bus stop
The
seat.
yes,
Uh huh.
yes, yes. So she sits on that, and they come around. And they just braid her hair and move around that. So.
That's why it looks so sparse because they trying to hurry up and get it done.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
because she
right.
is a safety hazard,
Well,
and they might not got that type of insurance to cover that
I don't
if
think
she
nobody
falls.
has that type of insurance
Yeah,
to
so
cover
that
it.
I can see why it looking
Right.
it looking rushed. It's
And,
rushed.
and and again, I understand. When you that clip came out and you talked about how you glided and all that kind of stuff. No, you weren't gliding. You were angry. You was angry because you actually did that. What DoorDash was that a DoorDash order that you did, or it was an Uber order? And because you don't
Both.
pay people, right? Because you don't pay these people that deliver your pounds and pounds of food, the motherfucker said, no. They declined you just like your card probably declined a few times. And no, you had to go get that food your damn self. So then you had to, put on that moo house dress thing that you have with the holes in it for your ventilation and go pick up your food. So yeah, you was a bit angry with your afro puff showing. And I get it, natural hair, rock it out. But bitch, please leave me the fuck alone. I will leave you alone, because I have no reason to be entertained or enthralled in you. All right? Like I said, winter is coming and focus on your prospects,
Most
um,
definitely.
your plethora of opportunities. But personally, yeah, get that pussy checked because a condom should not make your pussy stink. Again, your pussy stinks because you stink. Okay? So,
Mm.
maybe have Esmeralda, instead of her coming at noon, try to get your fat ass up in the morning and she could start maybe giving you a 9 o'clock shower or bathing, however situation y'all do. Then you can turn around and do another one, maybe 1 o'clock, because I know you sweat, right? I mean, we all know you sweat and it smells like grease and whatever else. So maybe Esmeralda should do 2 baths a day instead of one.
Well, she said she doesn't sweat, And I believe she doesn't sweat because the blubber that's right at the surface of her pores have congealed to the point to where no moisture can get out, and that's why her blood is now that beef broth gravy
Oh,
stuff.
the
Yeah, she said
gravy.
she doesn't sweat, and I say it's only reason that blubber done, yeah, it done
Oh,
got that pores
well,
on that
well,
bitch.
I mean, I would assume if you picked up the folds, there may be some sweat, moisture, funk in
Yeah,
those
like some
folds.
gunk,
Yeah, yeah,
some gunk.
of course,
Yeah,
definitely,
so that yeah, I
definitely.
can see that.
We've all
Yeah,
seen that hanging stomach, bitch, that you try to put in your pants, in them red pants, your fire engine pants, which
not fire engine.
on normal people, right, would be cute, right? But that outfit was not cute. First of all, your flats, and we understand why you wore flats because you a heavy girl, and a heel that's too much pressure on that heel. Poor thing.
That shit ain't
Um,
flat.
the
He'll
what?
become flat.
So understandable, but the outfit was a miss, sweetheart, and I get it. People try to encourage you and push you forward
They
and say,
love
"Oh,
that.
you look bad. Oh, girl, you sexy. Oh, big sexy, whatever." Honey, most of the people in your chat that encourage you are big and fat, just like you yourself. And it's just a form of, if I'm in this situation, I see somebody else in the same situation, and I'm gonna support you through it, and we're gonna get through this together. We're gonna eat our food and get it together. But the reality is, no, girl, you looked a hot fucking mess. Point blank. Period. End of discussion. You looked a hot fucking mess. Fucking red pants in fucking Florida.
And that was pleather. It looked like that was pleather.
They were pleather.
Like stretchable
They
pleather.
were pleather, and that's another thing. Like how you talking about somebody's fashions and you got on pleather, bitch? Where?
She can't
Where?
even tie her shoes.
That's why she had on them flats, because she can't tie shoes. What you got on
Them ain't
to?
no flats. Them ants. Them is ants. Bitch. Them is ants.
You know what? I can even send you some Skechers. How about that? I'll send you some Skechers because all of my shoes
Go put
lace.
them on her.
All of my shoes lace up. No, they got the new ones. You could just put your foot in. You don't even gotta.
Her feet are
You,
wider than motherfucking Titanic,
you,
bitch.
you,
Shut the now you being funny.
I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help as much as I can. I'm trying to help as much as I can. Um,
But see, if you trying to help her as much as you can, that's gonna keep her in her delusions.
who?
You keeping in
How?
her reality.
I am. That's why I'm telling her realities right now. And the reality is, I hope you have a permanent handicap placard because that's what you need. I hope it's not a limited, like where it has a date where you got to recertify every so often because you do know, bitch, you will be a big bitch for the rest of your life, right?
Was eating ever great?
You will die a big bitch. So hopefully that life insurance is real hefty because them double wide caskets, they're not cheap. All right. So and the fabric that somebody would have to drape your fat ass in to put you in that box. Yeah, be considerate about all of that.
Wait a minute, she
Right.
just get cremated. She should just get cremated and she can
Why
go.
would you clog up the crematorium with all
No,
that?
no, but they could chop her up. They could they could mutilate. They could chop her up and like burn her. Burn the leg gonna take about 2 hours to burn. Then the
That's too
arm.
much.
They could. I'm telling
That's
you,
too much.
it's easy. Think about it like this. Think about the pallbearers.
No, how about
Think about the
Oh, I
pallbearers.
didn't think about that.
So no, they
Well, no, I don't have to think about the pallbearers. All they're gonna do is get one of them forklifts.
at the church.
Yeah, you get a big enough church. You
At
get a
the
mega church.
church.
You in
No,
Houston?
we in
You in
Texas.
Houston, right? You
No,
could.
she in Houston.
Oh no, she's in
In Tampa. In Tampa.
Is there a mega church in Tampa?
Not, she mega.
No, but
What
if you
mega church can hold that?
you get a mega church
She
that's
ain't
big
mega.
enough, get
Uh-uh.
a forklift.
Uh-uh.
Now
Cremation will
listen,
be costing
we'll
everybody.
put well.
See how she got us up here disagreeing on that? That don't make no sense.
Well, they do have earth burials now.
No, she gonna be a plant.
Yeah, you can make your
Put it in a
plant.
sack. Put it
Yeah,
in a sack
put
and
in
throw
it.
it on and
Okay,
move on.
that's it. Well, we'll put you in a sack, and you could be a shrub,
Baby,
right?
the
And then
wellness that's gonna come from that body.
you could grow. Your body will nurture many trees to come, right?
Baby.
So you will be a part of nature, and you will do your part for society, and everything will work out great. That's what it is. So we'll do a nature birth, a nature
Yeah, throw her in
burial,
a sack.
and
Yeah.
we'll put you in a sack. And what that does is look it up. Really, it's really
Is it
good.
true?
So your body will become fertilizer for the earth. right? And
Yeah.
you got enough to fertilize a lot of earth, bitch. So this will work just for you. Yes.
She'll become a national
Yeah,
treasure.
and people will really honor you. And you could call the group of trees Pettyville. How about that?
Oh no,
How about that? How about the group of trees, spruces that they do, and it would be like some spruces in Washington State, right? Because I don't know if
the redwoods.
they really had them in other states now because it's fairly new. So the group of trees that they put together, they can call it Pettyville.
She'll be another national park, like the redwoods in
Yeah,
California. She'll be
right.
on the petrified forest. She'll be
Yes,
showing
you
these
and you
little
will be
kids
doing your whole duty as uh, enriching nature and the earth for years to come.
and providing oxygen.
Yes.
Pure clean. And also people will travel to her, so she had to think about buying a second plane ticket or giving up somebody giving her a free flight. Somebody would
Well,
pay for
hopefully,
it.
hopefully in the next transition, wherever that is, God will look favor upon you and actually give you the body that you think you are
But
now.
God is already good right now.
Well,
God is wonderful.
God is good,
They're
but
amazing.
God is good and amazing. But the devil is too.
No, no, no,
So
no,
the
no.
devil must have her
God, listen,
delusion.
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
what
Listen,
happened?
Father God give us willpower. He gives
Yeah,
us willpower.
right,
You have the willpower to either get up every day, go
right,
to the gym, get
right,
up, go to the doctor, say, God, do
right,
something about this,
right,
get up and put the fork down and eat half your food.
right,
You have the willpower to, this
right.
is your destination. This
That
is
is
your
true.
journey. This is where you want to be. So the body that she wants, it is attainable.
It
But we
is.
just too motherfucking lazy.
Well, we know that.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Right. But I'm saying right now, it's a lost cause right now.
But
She
because that's all in her though.
she a minute away from a stroke. She a minute away from a stroke, a heart attack, or anything else like that. So it's like what we wasting time right now. We looking.
I'm gonna let that one bypass because the devil was on my shoulder. We gonna do that right now.
we
So I'm
looking
just gonna shut up on that one, but keep on going.
we looking towards the transition, right? We looking towards the new life, right? So in the new life, in the second coming, right? Not the second plate, the second coming.
Ooh,
Um, we're looking for that person that you envision in your head. That person comes forth, right?
second breakfast,
Yeah,
second
right.
lunch.
Second breakfast and second lunches and third dinners. Yeah, not that. We're talking about second. The new life, the transition when that happens. Cause the way you going right now, bitch. Yeah, you eating yourself to an early grave, and to be what 30 ish. And I know people kind of give you a pass. Cause oh you're young, you're young, you're young, you're young. Fuck that shit, bitch. If your mama spoon fed you or ladle fed you the way she did,
Not later.
then nobody needs to be concerned about how young
And
you
then
are
on top of that,
if
if
you're
you
not
old
concerned
enough to
about
make a
it.
decision, let a dusty nigga climb through your window, put his dick in your mouth, and steal your seasonings and your purse and ride off on a bike, you're not young. You're old enough to make those stupid ass decisions. You're a grown ass motherfucking person. It's just that motherfucking simple. Why the fuck we excusing bitches that make stupid ass mistakes because they desperate for any kind of a dick? It don't ain't no.
Sounds like choices to
It
me.
is.
Sounds like choices. So yeah, moving forward, stop worrying about me, right? Because I'm not worried about you. I'm not even worried about your calorie intake.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
She
so
ain't even.
she's never been. That's the reality.
It never
She's never
will.
been. Right. It's too much to count.
The way she was devouring them goddamn chicken wings and
Chicken
talking
wings.
about baby.
It was like National
She was
Geographic.
like a
I was like,
purebred carnivore bitch.
right.
She was like one of them
I'm
goddamn
like, who eats chicken wings like that?
Tyrannosaurus Rex on TV eating chickens and fuck babies. Fuck them babies. Looking for one fuck
I
them babies.
mean, just absolutely crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Yes, Sean is in the background as well. I mean, like Sean in the background dragging.
She not over here eating raw meat talking about little kids. Like she
I,
like she's the witch on Hansel and Gretel ready to throw a bitch in the oven.
Cause she is. Cause she is. And she thinks it's cute, and it's really not cute. It's kind of sad because the reality is everything that you talk about or you try to come at people about, you are. It's like the reflection. It's yourself. So no, I don't take any of this personal. That's not it. It's just the fact that, like, really, have you looked at your life? So that's what makes me,
And
really
baby,
look at y'all.
I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Every place we go, the niggas be on you. The niggas be the niggas be. I be like,
But t-
hey, do you nigga? The
but
niggas
that
be on.
but that's what I don't like. That's the
Like, what
part
the
that
fuck you
gets me
talking
like,
about?
What are y'all talking about? Like if you were to see me, just like when he saw me, he didn't want to come over to me because I know I'm intimidating. I know that.
That nigga ain't got no problem
I know I'm intimidating.
crossing over.
But that's why he didn't want to come over. And then he finally weasels his way over to be like, "Hey, so to say I'm ugly, sir, ain't nobody worried about you thinking anybody ugly.
Who
I'm
said you ugly?
Wiley."
Oh, child.
Like, child, like, girl, please. I'm surprised you saw me. It's your good eye. But it was nice to see you and all your sweat and girth. But it is what it is. It's YouTube. It's like nobody takes this stuff personal. Trust and believe.
The gag
The
is,
skin I'm in is very tough. Okay, this is 43 years of the same person, same body. So please, when y'all think y'all doing something or y'all coming or whatever, y'all sadly mistaken.
you
What you
know,
say?
that table that we were sitting at yesterday,
Them tight tables,
baby, them tables were
them
tight.
tight tables that she would never be able to fit in, but you
She
would have
couldn't
to
get a
walk
leg in
out
that
of the
motherfucker.
restaurant.
She couldn't get a leg in that bitch. That
She'd be
table.
sitting up there talking about, I would like to speak to the management. Well, ma'am, we can't put a thing on the middle of the floor so you can sit on it like a picnic
She
table.
couldn't even do. She wouldn't even be able to do the games at that
No.
place. She wouldn't be able to do the
You're at,
games.
at the adult
Your
the
playground, yeah.
adult playground. Yeah, the adult playground. No, you wouldn't have been able to do anything. First of all, you probably have to have enough money for them to clear the place because it was so tight that yeah, it would be party of one and it would just be you.
And then all the
Um
exertion, like you got to do this, you got to move.
and it's physical.
And
It is a physical
they be like,
place.
girl, ma'am, we gotta have the ambulance on standby, and we ain't, and that's not good for business. So can you, is it
Oh
okay if you just stand on the
God.
wall because you
So
can't sit? Every time you can't sit because them tables are tight,
yeah,
bitch.
yeah. That
They're
little
tight.
circular table we was at, you wouldn't have been able to get in it. So I don't I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I wish I knew what it was. And if it is because you think I'm cute and you think I'm sexy and you really want to like get to know me on that level, I'm sorry, hon. I have dated some big women, but just not as big as you. And I think that's a health hazard for me, right? Because I like to do certain things, and I just think that I might kill myself. I'm not worried about killing you.
Oh, you
I might
you
kill
run that
myself.
you never run that risk. You know how they say babies have to be in cribs and
Right.
shit like that. You know how because again,
Right.
because the mom or the daddy could roll over and smother the baby. Imagine you laying in the bed beside Brianna
Oh,
and
thank you.
she rolls over to get some water,
I
and
would
next thing you know,
die.
you wake up dead.
I
Oh,
would die.
yeah,
I would wake up in the
yeah,
glory land.
yeah.
No
You
way.
wake up
No,
dead, child.
no, no, no. We not.
Then she be in jail for murder.
We,
What she would have about that she wanted because she would only get 3 hots in a cot a day, and it ain't quality food anyway. So she probably would lose a little bit weight.
yeah, yeah,
She might lose about 20 pounds,
yeah. You might
about
be.
20.
You might be right
And
about
then
that.
they start putting some of her commissary, and then child, that's all hell done broke. Then Daddy
Yeah,
Cake gonna be in trouble, bitch.
yeah.
They
You might.
they gonna be wanting to kill her ass. Bitch, who done gave this bitch for commissary money? We got Snickers and Skittles for next
She's
month.
buying everything. She's buying everything. Um, but yeah, honey, take a trip somewhere, right? And not to your
Go to
local,
Jamaica.
and not to your local fast food. Yeah, go to
What happened to
Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Do that. Yes, go to Jamaica for real. Like really, go to Jamaica. Make that a priority, right? Get your drapes from Joann's Fabric and wrap your fat ass around her and go sit on the beach somewhere. Go do that.
Where's that towel? Remember that towel? That big girl with the
Oh, the
towel?
big girl towel? Yes, that is a big girl like you, but she's moving and she's losing weight, right? And she does a lot of promotions for stuff on Temu and stuff. So there's this towel, like this big girl towel, big girl
And it can
towel,
wrap around
and it can wrap around your whole
about and a
body,
half.
bitch, and you can lay on the beach like the whale you are, and and really take up the sun, take in the sun. Now, I will admit, I don't know what you can do in Jamaica other than lay on the beach like a beach ass whale because you wouldn't be able to do the little the little
She
canoe thing
she gonna die. She go on the
because
beach in the water. She gonna die.
why would she die?
Because as you walk down into the sand, it starts slide, it starts eroding away when
Uh,
you initially walk down and
yeah, but
everything.
she's buoyant. She'll float.
Well, you know what, saline, the
Yeah,
canoe
she'll
shit.
float.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what? Never
you
mind.
yeah
But
you.
that tide gonna take her out though.
Well, I can't help that. Well, you know what? We could get some of the men
And
that
then
that in the
sharks gonna
fishing
eat her.
boats.
The sharks gonna start eating her because they don't think she a dead whale carcass.
Ooh,
You know how
I
they
didn't think
because
about
if you
that.
Google what happens to a dead
Yeah, I
whale
know.
and the sharks and the
Yeah,
birds and
I
everything,
didn't think
it's a
about
circle of
that.
life. So yeah, don't
No, I didn't
don't
think
yeah
about that. I'm
don't
sorry.
yeah
I'm sorry. Yeah,
don't
maybe
go hard on
Jamaica.
it.
Maybe Jamaica.
No islands,
Yeah, no
no
islands.
islands.
You need sturdy ground, right? You need sturdy ground. But I mean, to be truthfully honest, you talked about me going to the Grand Canyon. Can you climb the Grand Canyon, sweetheart? Can you climb stairs? Can you? I mean, really climb stairs. I'm not talking about two or three, four steps to get into an apartment or some stupid shit like that. I'm talking about stairs, bitch. Stairs. Can you climb stairs? Are you the stair master? Like, that big
You
bitch.
see her motherfucking thighs. You see she got 200 pounds on top of her damn thighs. That goddamn gut hanging down her motherfucking ankles. She ain't climbing those stairs
I
like
mean,
that.
look, well, we know this. That's what I'm just saying. Again, I'm dealing with the reality.
Ah,
Like, look, yesterday VS was running through the streets trying to get away, running through the streets, and even her legs was hurting when she was trying to climb steps. So you can just imagine the pain and agony you would feel trying to climb some steps. You big bitch,
if she can
leave
come
me
to
the fuck
Vegas,
alone.
she can come to Vegas and get a golf cart. If she come to Vegas, she can get a golf cart and drive them down the Fremont Experience. So you
Oh,
know,
oh
you know
yeah,
them
yeah. You
oversized
could do
pussy
that.
hooves. She can
You
then
could
use the
do
golf
that.
cart to go up and down the strip. So she could definitely do
Yep.
Vegas
You got a point.
in style.
You got a point.
She could.
Yeah. Yeah, and borrow those glasses from Lemon, and you be chilling. Yeah,
Bitch.
yeah, you be chilling. Yeah, but it's a lot of walking, so you would definitely need you would definitely need some assistance, right? Yeah. And get you one souped up, but you got to get a heavy one. You can't get no regular golf cart.
Reinforced shocks.
You need the one that's wide, some real big shocks. Because if you hit a bump, bitch, you in that golf cart might flip
Boom,
over.
boom, boom.
And we don't want that. We want you to have a good time, right? So yeah, we want you to enjoy yourself.
Well, she is enjoying herself. She's enjoying herself sitting on YouTube, talk about people
Oh,
watching her
you
life.
living vicariously through everybody else who's
Cause she's
actually
up
doing
in a
stuff.
prison. She's a
Oh.
prisoner.
You locked up and you can't get out. How the Akon song go? Locked up, they won't let you out.
She won't let a nigga out. That's the gag.
Your
She
body
won't let a
got you
motherfucker
locked
out.
up and you can't get out. Oh, bitch, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But again, there are some men that like your size. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, they won't be around until maybe another month.
Ulterior motives.
Another month, and then you be back in business. So good luck with that.
Make your next nigga your best nigga.
Make them your only nigga, right?
Yeah, child. That's another seasonal. That's seasonal, nigga. That's seasonal, bitch. That's like working through the Christmas
It's like
season,
working through the Christmas holiday season. I know,
October,
right?
January.
Right.
Seasonal.
Seasonal. You put out your seasonal applications, and do your big one. I'm sorry, you've already done that for how many years?
All of them.
I know. Every last one of them. You constantly live. Doing your big one should be your slogan. Your big one, because you are the big one, right?
The
Yeah,
biggest.
the biggest one of them all. But yeah. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Ain't nobody stunting you. But yeah, try to live like me, right? Instead of trying to criticize or think you making fun of. Like again, I've been doing this for 43 years. Your little words don't mean nothing. They don't move the needle. Just like your weight scale don't move a needle. When you get on it, it don't move a needle. Your words don't move this needle over here, right? But I'm just trying to encourage you to move. Go out there and do something. Michelle Obama said it best. Do something. Move your blooming ass. All that.
Blooming. Blooming is something beautiful, something you're
You know what?
incapable
I'm not
of.
going there with you. I'm not
Bloom.
going there with you.
That ass is rotten, it's sour,
And it
it's
stink.
at the
And it stink.
landfill.
And it
Yeah.
stink.
She got
It
rotten
stink.
condoms in there.
Mm.
That's why she said the condoms make your pussy stink because the nigga left a condom up in her
And
and
she
she
couldn't get
didn't
it out.
realize it was there to maybe to the home health came a couple weeks later and was like, girl, what's this?
Oh, well,
That's the only reason why.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I ain't want to think of that.
That,
Damn, bitch. You made me think
damn.
of that. Ugh.
Poor thing.
Ugh.
Poor thing. Yeah, I don't know what to, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I wish I had words for you. I wish I
Like when
did.
she goes and gets like a Brazilian wax, do they put the table on decline,
She
on
gets a
incline?
Brazilian
I'm just
wax?
assuming here, because you know
Oh,
some women's like
I'm like,
because
bitch,
she
ain't
can't
no way.
because how she gonna take care of that?
How,
How it's physically impossible for her to physically
but
take
that's
care
what
of
I'm
that.
saying. You need to pay Esmeralda her worth.
That's probably too much for Esmeralda to do. That's probably beyond Esmeralda's scope. Well,
Pay grid, her pay
I'm
level.
not. So think about it
This
like
shit,
this:
that
if she goes, you got to
you.
lay on the table because they do show Brazilian wax, the full Brazilian wax on
Well,
YouTube.
you know,
That's
maybe Miss
educational.
Ling Ling comes and visits. Maybe Miss Ling Ling does home visits.
So, but I'm saying, do you think they have to put the table at a decline so her stop so
Oh no, the stomach, that excess fat might kill if it. That
if
might
it
knock
rolls
her
back,
out.
if it
If
rolls back?
it might knock her clean out.
How do they get to it?
Maybe it's like a team effort. It's like a whole team that come in,
So
hold the
somebody got to say
stomach.
maybe they put
Everybody got
because
to hold a section. They do it section by section, and then they hold like each part, and then they put the wax down, and then real quick they got to snatch it up, and then somebody else, and then yeah, so they got a whole team that handles this shit.
but you know what? She could make a killing on YouTube if she went through her daily life of like
Yeah,
the
that's
obstacles
yeah,
of
right,
what yeah
really, yeah,
yeah
yeah.
they would just
She would
I'm
really.
just fascinated now. Like wait a minute, how would that like I'm just
Right, she thought she got encouragement when she was working out, you know, doing her fake
she
workouts.
could call
But
it
if she really,
she could rename the channel what the fuck breed like she
yeah,
mentioned what the fuck breed like because it's a lot of
how
people
about how the fuck did I get this big?
what the fuck
How the fuck did I get here? Or how did I get here?
because we all going because we because see if we call what the fuck breed would be great because we're all looking like what the fuck like what the fuck. And
Yeah,
that would encourage
well,
us, like we got kids in our family that may be a little
a
bit
little
chubby.
bit
Let's
chunky.
get them
But
and
no,
let's get
you
them and
cannot
let's
eat
get
that
them.
extra
No, no, let's
Twinkie.
get
No,
them
no,
and
no, no.
let's
Let's
go
go
to
have some
Jamboree.
fruit. Yep. Yeah,
Let's
let's
go to the
yeah.
put them in activities
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you know no what the
yeah.
fuck breed that would be cool. Because
Mm,
just think about how she would go get a Brazilian wax done. It's like fascinating. Like, ooh, you
mm.
got to go through all that. Like things you didn't know what an
No,
obese bitch has to go
no,
through.
I didn't think about a Brazilian wax though. I never thought about that. I just,
And the reason why
you
it crossed
know,
my mind because they do them on YouTube. They show you the whole
yeah,
Brazilian wax on YouTube,
they
and I'm
do
like, oh
show you
my
the whole
god.
thing on
And since
YouTube,
she,
but I
and
just
since, and since
never.
the only thing she can do
Mm,
that brings her joy that she can really do is YouTube. The
right.
only thing she can really do is YouTube.
Yeah.
She can't do anything else.
Yeah, but it would be kind of a struggle for her to actually go to these places.
But
So I
that's called.
think
That's why it's what the fuck.
that's why they
Because
do a
that's why
delivery.
what the fuck is instead of a regular woman going to get a Brazilian wax every
Mm.
day, big size one, whatever. Oh, that's nothing. But an obese bitch,
Oh,
morbidly obese bitch, trying to go do everyday activities that everyday woman do, and the accommodation that has to be made for her, or the specifications that she has to figure out. What do you have a 600-pound reinforced chair? Blah 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 blah.
right,
Like
right.
that is the whole what the fuck of it all because those are things that we don't think about
Right,
that
that's
she has to
true.
face on a
Every
daily.
day.
So it's a what
Yes,
the
yes,
fuck
yes.
breed.
I
Now,
didn't think
bitch, that'll
about
be a
that.
good channel. Bitch, we talk about you like a dog, but we also encourage you to make some money, bitch.
Yes. And lastly,
Yes.
before I close, I would like to give a huge shout out to Mercedes Benz. Because I've never been a fan of Mercedes, you know, but I would love to say that you guys make incredible vehicles. Because if you could have that big bitch riding around on your shocks, your brakes, and your everything that you've created and it not fall apart, okay, like a bad built, uh, whatever kind of car, Jesus, I am totally impressed. Okay, so to Mercedes, if you ever hear this, know that I, who used to be very kind of side eye, very much impressed that you got a big bitch like that riding around in your car. Now I understand that this is an older vehicle, right? That she may have an older vehicle, so it may be, you know, a little different. But that whatever that plastic is that y'all made that motherfucker out of, y'all need to make a whole lot more out of that motherfucker. Because if y'all see this big bitch riding around in the cars y'all created for smaller folks, for white women taking their sons and daughters to soccer and other kind of practices, yeah, y'all would be impressed like we are. Okay.
But see, the problem is though, Kat, like how she wants to ask Riley, how did you walk? How did you look? When she is driving that Mercedes down the road, is it lopsided? Is it lopsided?
Oh,
Is it you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because you
yeah.
can't be
Is it
driving
a
a
low rider?
Mercedes
Is it a
with
low
on one
rider?
side. so we can't be too impressed until we actually see footage
Your
of
footage
her
of off
driving to
driving,
us and
yeah.
away from
That
us.
is, but I'm just saying
But
the
now
fact that it hasn't fallen apart though,
that we
Sean.
know
I
of, because a bitch can on YouTube and say anything.
that part too.
A bitch can on YouTube and say anything.
Yeah, that's true. Well, from that we know. I
Mm.
will say I am impressed. I still have my own vehicle, which is not a Mercedes, so I don't. It's not my issue. But I would just say that if you got that big bitch riding around with all that weight extra in that vehicle, more power to you. I am impressed. My hat goes off to you. But yeah, have a good Sunday. Enjoy. Try not to make it a Sunday. You know, try to do something fun like an activity other than eating.
Sunday
Um,
dinner. It's already in the books.
Try Sunday fasting. Okay,
Or water dial.
try,
Shit.
try that. She's got enough water. I don't think.
Air.
just breathe, bitch. Like Dr. Now said, bitch, you pushing back from the table or not eating a couple meals, you'll be all right. You got enough fat to handle. So try not eating. Period. Yeah, try taping your mouth closed. Do that. Shut your mouth. Lock it up. But yeah, that's all I got. Have a good day. I will enjoy my vacation while you enjoy watching me on my vacation. And hopefully you get a glimpse of how I walk from somebody. How about that? So that makes you that if that makes you feel better. Because I don't understand how you worried about how I walk and you waddling around here too, looking crazy. So I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So you waddle on, right? And I'll live my life. All right, everybody, be blessed. Thanks for coming out. Have a good day, and enjoy. Go do something active.